Good morning. Before we start, I would like to read a text message that I have recently received from one of the potential customers that we interviewed. The text message goes, "A girl I went to high school with woke up about 3 weeks ago completely blind. She has something called sarcoidosis, and they don't think that she will ever regain vision again. It's so sad. She's 27 years old, she was a photographer, and she has 3 little boys, 5, 4, and 8-month-old. I'm going to reach out to her and see if she would like to reach out to you. She's having a really, really hard time. Living blind is very difficult, and blindness is among the top 5 disabilities in the United States. Did you know that more than 7.5 million people in the United States are legally blind? And that number is estimated to unfortunately double by 2030. And despite all the advances that we have nowadays in the technology, there is still an evident lag and scarcity of the tools, hardware, software, and the products that assist and help blind people carry out their daily tasks. Basically, nowadays, blind people can do one of 3 things. They can either use personal assistance, which is extremely expensive. They can use independent living products, such as braille tags that they attach to their clothes to read the color of that cloth, or digital solutions, such as magnifying screens, which are also very expensive, and they have some low performance. That's where DeepLens comes into the picture. We aim to become the primary personal intelligent assistant for the blind people. DeepLens is an intelligent personal assistant that will help blind people move around buildings and reach to a specific place. It helps them read long text, short text, the articles, newspapers. It helps them locate and describe objects in front of them, and help them with a lot of daily tasks. And this is actually one of the early sketches about our headset and how DeepLens will look like. So how does it actually work? DeepLens is a wearable camera that you attach to your glasses, or you buy our entire headset, or you attach it to your hat. That camera live streams a video to a mobile phone or an independent processing unit. That processing unit is equipped with our state-of-the-art artificial intelligence computer vision algorithms that we developed. Those algorithms look at the video feed and identify critical events, critical objects, and then narrate them to the user through voice, such as saying, the crossing light is red in front of you. Let's take a look at a demo.
Education Center. 531. Women. Men. Rooms 518A, 533. You read and understand all instructions carefully. Oh, this exam is closed book. You may not use calculator, phone, or other devices. Please write neatly. Illegible answers will be assumed to be incorrect. Oh, in order to receive full credit, you must show your work step by step and justify your answers. Sky blue. Orange. Black. I think this is a banana.
Oh, 3 different glass.
I think this is a beer bottle. I think this is a red wine.
Now another similar bottle.
I think this is a wine bottle.
You're not sure about it, so you can read what's on it.
Cordinan. Broad. Siava.
That should be Kava, but we're working on that. So that's our basic prototype. Is there a customer base? The customer base nowadays in the United States, more than 7.5 million people. Missouri and Kansas themselves have 250,000 people that are legally blind. Worldwide, 36 million people. But people who have visual impairment or visual loss problems are more than 380 million people around the world. Unfortunately, that number is estimated to double by 2030. To go to the market, we aim to have a direct sale to the end user with the premium features, and because we really care about blind people, we will also provide free version, a free mobile app, just like what we have seen nowadays for free as mobile phone. To go to the market, we aim to collaborate with the National Federation of the Blind, with the hospitals and the vision doctors. Also would like to reach to the health insurance providers so that they can support our vision solution. We'll, of course, utilize social media and testimonies on YouTube. We're not the only ones in the market. What we see here on the top left corner are free mobile phone applications or very cheap ones. They basically provide the same services of the prototype that we have seen. What you see here is basically magnifying glasses that are super expensive. Top to the right has DeepLens and another Chinese company called Angel Eye. We actually seen this product on a Chinese website. We were not able to decipher the website. You cannot order that product. Just looks too true, too good to be true. Our biggest competitors are Seeing AI, Envision, and Ira. And this is where DeepLens stands. These two applications are mobile phone applications. They are not wearable, so the user have to keep holding their mobile phone in front of them all the day. They all require internet connection in order to work. Our mobile application can work without internet connection. None of them is personalized or can be customizable to the user. Our product can be customized to different users. And that's the main underlying magic of our product. How are we going to be financially sustainable? We have already applied for some research funds. We are looking at building our minimal viable product, then we will seek raising some funds. We are going to develop our product, get reviews from the users, to grow and maintain our product. If we sell our product in our first year to less than 1% of the target customers in Missouri and Kansas themselves, actually 0.5%, that means 1,000 products, and this brings us to $600,000 net revenue. And within the fourth year, if we increase the number of our sales to 10,000 products, that brings us to $6 million in revenues. So far, since January, we have launched our website. We started interviewing potential customers. We are in the process of building a minimal viable product. In the next few months, we are going to file for a provisional patent. And of course, we aim to launch our product early 2020. If we win some funds today, more than 55% of these funds will be used to build our minimal viable product, an actual headset that you can put on your head and not a mobile version. We have an outstanding team made of PhD students. Saria right here is an expert in machine learning, deep learning, and health AI. She works for Mayo Clinic. Mohammed Gharibi is also a PhD student, an expert in machine learning. He works for IBM, a great software developer and web developer. Myself, also a PhD student in computer science. I do machine learning, software engineering, and I have previous experience with entrepreneurship. And thank you very much.
How long have you been working on this project?
We have thought about it for the last 1 year and a half, but actually we started really working on it since October 2018. Yes.
Yeah, so tell me more how you get the AI to filter out stimuli. Like, do they turn it off or on? I'm just imagining someone walking and just the stimuli on the street, what to read, what to see, what to call out.
Yes, we operate in two different modes. One of the modes is automatic mode. Automatic mode is trying to figure, first of all, the scene, where you're at right now. If you're in a classroom, then the most important thing is the slides or reading. If you're in the street, that's going to be watch out for cars, watch out for obstacles, watch out for a street light. Or a manual mode. A manual mode, you say, I'm looking for a door, and that we'll only try to find doors in that case. So automatic, critical things, or manual, you identify what you're looking for. Yes?
Do you envision scaling the machine learning to the library and computer vision libraries being an inhibited problem? It seems like you're going to have a lot of stimuli coded and sort of able to be identified offline, if you will.
So the model that we work on, is contains 2,000. It covers 1,000 classes. What does it mean? It means that we can recognize 1,000 objects, but we aim to even increase the data set. Hopefully, the data set is free. You don't need to label the data set. What does it mean is that, for example, Google has a data set contains 1 million objects already being labeled. So we only need to use that data set in our model to be able to even recognize more, objects.
How easy is that and cost efficient will that be for you? to
So
do?
it's free. It's open source. Yeah.
And we are the developers, so it will cost us our time and energy to work on it.
One is for Google and one is for Stanford University. Both of them are open source, so we can work on it.
Can you expand a little bit more on your go-to-market strategy? I know you talked about starting with the professional, like the organizations, but like how do you actually reach?
So the way we really envision it, we have now, let's assume we have a minimal viable product, an actual headset. We're going to reach for the National Federation to the Blind and the schools for the blind people and the blind children. We go to the school, we let the students wear the headset and we see what they're going to say. We probably take their permission to record a video. What do you think about this product and everything? So we market it. Why not give a couple of free samples at the beginning for some free period? We get some testimonies, we post those on YouTube. And then we try to sell it to the insurance companies that way. We try to put some of them at the vision doctors and the hospitals. And I think that will be a great strategy.
Are you on one of the slides you had venture capital?
Yes.
Are you only looking for funding from the for-profit sector? Or are you also looking from the charitable sector as well?
Well, we are looking at NIH and there's the SBIR funding, so research funds are also open to that too. Any other questions? All right, thank you very much.